Hi guys, welcome back. Honda's Dream Yuga is one of the 110cc bikes that's available from Honda. The version they are selling now is not that different from the old model. Well, this version is not the BS6 update, and in fact, it's still BS4 standard, and in this update, what has changed is just the brakes. This bike is a proper commuter bike, and the price tag actually matches with the other 110cc bikes available in market. The CBS version of the Dream Yuga is priced at 59,973 Indian rupees ex-showroom at the time of uploading the video. The design of this bike is not very special. In fact, it's a very common design theme. It's not very sporty and not very old school. The headlamp is halogen and the visor has not so striking graphics. The tank used on the Dream Yuga doesn't have much curves, but you get a graphics which extend to the side cowl. And also there is a 3D Honda emblem here. The tank's capacity is standard 8 liters, but that's fine because the mileage of this bike is the best part of it. During our testing in city traffic, we got approximately 65 km per liter. When checking the instrument console, it's a fully analog one which is not very striking and it shows just the needed stuff. The handle is the U-shaped one and it has a matte black paint scheme. For the switch controls, they are the necessary ones with dim bar bright switch, indicator toggle, horn and pass light on the left side and just the self-start on the right side. Then turning our concentration to the rear section of the bike, everything which is the tail light and pillion grab rail is simple looking. And the grab rail is a comfortable one for the pillion to hold. Then finally for the exhaust, it's a black colored single port one which has a chrome plated protector. So overall the design, as I said before, is pretty much what we are used to and very simple. And actually it's a similar story with the ride quality and comfort from this bike. Well, that's expected because this is a 109.19cc air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder BS4 engine which produces moderate torque and power. This engine's performance is average and here you won't be getting any abrupt pickup or sudden acceleration. Everything is linear even on the 4 different gears. Here the gear shifting ratio is short but smooth, and in fourth, the ride experience is good if you ride between 50 to 60 km per hour. And actually for a speed range from 0 to 60 km per hour, the ride experience is enjoyable. There isn't any vibration or disturbance from any parts in this speed range and the ride is smooth. But if you push further, the engine begins to get stressed and the ride quality drops down. Well, it's a 110cc commuter bike and that's not a surprise, and it's even noticeable with the seats used here. The single seat used is a long one but not very wide. It has adequate cushioning and therefore for your daily city commutes, the comfort is good for both the rider and the pillion. But if you're planning to go for a long ride, then you will experience discomfort from the seat. And for the riding posture, it's perfectly upright, which again is well suited for daily use. For the suspensions used, the front is telescopic while the rear is the spring-loaded hydraulic one. The suspension is on the softer side and therefore while riding through rough patches, I didn't experience much stress or strain. Then for the ground clearance, it's 179 mm, and because of that, I didn't experience any issues while riding through bad road conditions. The bike is also not very heavy, and that's good because it helps to flick around in traffic. And yes, the ride control is good for the Dream Yuga. Now let's move to the only change this time, which is the brakes. And it's actually not a change, and what they have done is that now you get CBS equipped as standard. Well, the brakes are drum on both the front and rear, and therefore its performance is pretty average even with CBS. And therefore I surely recommend that you ride under very controlled speed. And also the tubeless tires used here are not at all thick, where it measures just 80 mm. Well, that's all about the Honda Dream Yuga. Now should you buy it is a question, and what I have to say is that if you're looking to buy a city commuter bike, and if you can spend a bit more, then you will get the Honda CB Shine, which is much better than the Dream Yuga, and I would surely recommend to get that one over this. But if your use is more or less very basic, and you don't want to spend that extra, then getting the Dream Yuga is also not a bad option. That's all for this video guys. Hope you liked it. If so, please do hit the like button and also please do subscribe. See you again soon. Till then, bye.